Longtime congressman from Louisville has been in the hospital for 23 days without any answers as to why.
Norman Seawright is live from Senator McConnell's office tonight as friends and colleagues are offering encouraging news, saying the senator is talking and keeping up with what's happening in Washington. Norman?
Yeah, Rick, well, in the more than 3 weeks since Senator McConnell's office confirmed that he was hospitalized, there's been very little information about his condition. There's no update today from his office, but a longtime friend and advisor shared some insight into his own conversation on the phone with Mitch McConnell.
All the rumors about him being dead or brain dead or, you know, his body's being hidden somewhere. I've seen all kinds of crazy things on the internet. That's obviously not true because he picked up the phone and called me, and that was a good thing.
Scott Jennings, best known as a political commentator and advisor to Senator Mitch McConnell, is squashing those rumors about the senator, telling CNN he spoke with McConnell on Tuesday.
We talked for about 17 minutes. You know, he talked a lot about the situation with Iran, talked a little bit about Ukraine and what's going on in Europe.
He's not the only one who says they've personally spoken to McConnell this week. A spokesperson for Senate Whip John Barrasso says the senators spoke Tuesday about, quote, Senate races, the Graham-Plattner scandal, and the recent Supreme Court ruling on coordinated spending limits, the Senate's July work period, including the National Defense Authorization Act, and President Trump's nominee for Director of National Intelligence. Also saying, quote, Senator McConnell was fully engaged and is eager to get back to the Senate. And the team for Senator John Thune says the majority leader talked with McConnell on Monday about a variety of topics, including national security. Questions still remain, though, as McConnell's team has not said why the senator was hospitalized, only that he's recovering. A spokesperson for former Secretary of Labor and Transportation Elaine Chao, McConnell's wife, who's been traveling in China, says the senator's health did not warrant an immediate return to the U.S. And despite the conversation he says they had, Jennings says he doesn't know anything about McConnell's health.
I came away feeling that he was staying on top of the news. Again, look, his condition and why he's in the hospital or when he might come out or look, that's.
Do you know why, and are just saying it's not at liberty to share?
I do not know why.
Now, the latest statement from a spokesperson for Senator McConnell says he appreciates the outpouring of support while he continues to recover in the hospital and says he is still improving and working with staff on Kentucky and Senate matters. Live downtown, Norman Seawright, WLKY News.